Today on CityCast Houston, I think by now you've learned that I love free things. And with the holiday season going on where we're spending so much money, I wanted to give free activities to take my family and friends to. I'm thinking free holiday lights, free pictures with Santa. Heck, give me a boat parade if you have one that's free. Joining me to give her top recommendations for free holiday events is my friend and co-owner of HoustonMom.com, Meagan Clanahan. It's Thursday, December 5th. I'm Raheel Ramzanali, and here's what Houston's talking about. Meagan, can you believe it? We are here. We are talking about the holidays. It's been a year to remember for sure. First of all, how are you?
I am great. We survived Thanksgiving and now we're thinking of all things holiday around Houston. And it's going to fly by.
It's already flying by. Did you get your
Yeah,
holiday shopping started?
it has started and I am hoping to have a lofty goal of finishing it by the end of the week.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, the kids get easier as they get older. So they have PowerPoint slides of what they want.
Oh,
It's just it's a little less fun, but it makes it a little easier for me. So,
yeah, that helps a lot. And it is a fun time of the year right now as we wrap things up in the city of Houston. But with the holiday season, I want to get your thoughts on this. What is the most overrated part of the holiday season?
I think feeling like you have to do it all.
Okay.
I think feeling like you must have an activity every single day and you have to make everything just magical. And that's a lot of load on moms. Um,
Hmm.
no offense, but we kind of carry a lot of that burden. And we're also trying to wrap up school for the kids and finals and all of these things. And so I think that would be the most overrated. But at the same time, I think it's really important to pick out a few things that you want to do with your family. Go do those hard, which we're going to talk about today, and have fun with it.
Yeah, don't forget to relax. It is the end of the year. Like you've
Yeah.
earned a day to just sit on the couch. Don't do anything. Don't clean. Just relax and enjoy the time off. It's okay.
Yeah, no, I think that's why I have my tree up and going already because every morning I just take solace in my coffee and sitting by my tree with my fire because it's been cool enough in Houston to do that. And it makes me feel centered
Good.
before the crazy. So yeah, find your center.
Yeah, centered and ready to go. And the days that you do want to do something, this is where we're going to come in and provide some free options of things to do around Houston during this holiday season. You are incredible at this because you understand I love free and you pick the best events. So it is an open floor. We are just going to talk about some great events that are free. Kick it off.
Okay. So I think the number one we should start with is Reliance Mayor Spectacular. That's happening this weekend. So it's going to be on December 7th, 6 to 8 p.m. And they do it right. It is the 105th celebration that they're having out there in downtown Houston. Obviously, the mayor will be there. They have several different headliners. One was one of the starting founding members of Destiny's Child, if we want to take it back.
Yeah.
And then they'll have Reliant has these great Santa hats that they get to you, they'll light up, and they'll have vendors out there, but they're also passing out the hats. And it's just going to be like a fun little celebration with a few thousand of your best friends in Houston.
Yeah, that's the whole point, right? Being out there in the community with the community as well. And
Yeah.
Latoya Luckett is one of the founding members of Destiny's Child. She will be out there performing and headlining. So it's going to be a good time. And I will say, I know those tree lighting slash opening celebrations, right? Like that's what I want to call it because it's the start of the holiday season. Sometimes it can be underwhelming. This one is great because there are nonstop entertainment options. Some of the local ones, like for example, the one in Richmond where I live, they have a tree lighting ceremony. we go and every year we're like, all right, it's going to be fun. And then once the tree's lit up, Meagan, it's like, all right, okay.
It's okay. It's time to go back to the car.
But there are a lot of tree lighting ceremonies going on right now.
All around town. We have a great list, by the way, on our website on HoustonMom.com of all the tree lighting ceremonies and all the places you can find lit up events around town. Yeah. So
love it. Love it. What else you got?
Okay, so I think this is also a great time to make a day excursion of getting out of Houston. So we have a couple of options for you. Jingle on the Boardwalk in Kemah. That's happening every
Yeah.
weekend in December. They are going to have festival. It's market vendors. It's people selling food. Everything's going to be lit up. They have Santas that you can take pictures with, and all of it is free. And so it kind of allows you to take a little day trip, get out of, buying all the gifts that you need to, head down to Kemah and have a little time with beach Santa. But I love Jingle on the Boardwalk for an option out of town. Another one that I love, and a lot of people love the Christmas markets that happen over in Europe. Like they'll do tours and stuff. Well, I don't know about you, but my budget this year does not allow me to go to the European Christmas markets.
Yes, I'm with you.
And so since we can't, Tomball is giving us our next best option. And that is going to be the weekend of December 13th through the 15th. And they are doing their German Fest Christmas market. So you're kind of getting the entire spirit of those Christmas markets, but locally. And
Yeah.
Tomball's not a bad drive.
No, it's so easy.
Yeah, if you haven't been north, you should. And they, again, will have all the Christmas market vendors out there. You can pick up the new wreath that you need, a bunch of, new housewares and gifts for the kids. They also have Santa sightings up there. Everything is free admission, free parking, all of that. The only thing you need to buy is your food that they have available, which you're going to want to do anyway because it looks really yummy.
Yeah, and you're going to be supporting small businesses here locally, so you keep that money here in the Houston Tomball area instead of Europe. Okay, so there is that as well. So you get to do that. I want to go back to the Kemah Boardwalk, and I used to work for Landry's. That is a Landry's property, and I can tell you right now, they put so much effort into Jingle on the Boardwalk. So all of those events are great. My personal favorite when I worked there, and I would have to go down there and shoot content. I was on the social media team. It was the boat parade. So there is a free boat parade on December 14th, and all these boats are lit up with Christmas lights, and there's Santas on them. It's so much fun.
Yeah. I mean, where else are you going to see that? I definitely recommend it. I think it'd be such a fun trip for the kiddos.
That's going to be so much fun for sure. Okay, I want to throw one in here. And this is coming out to my neck of the woods. All right. Yep, I'm repping Richmond Rosenberg as always. But right here in Richmond, Meagan, we've got the Pecan Grove Holiday Lights. And if you haven't heard about this, Pecan Grove, the rumor is that the HOA makes every house put up some sort of holiday lights display, and it turns into a huge contest, thus turning it into one of the marquee holiday lights that are free. You can just drive right through the neighborhood, enjoy it. It is so much fun.
Yeah. So we used to, fun story, live right in front of Pecan Grove. So I was privy to being able to go see those lights every year. We're not far from them now. No, they're amazing. Those houses go all out. Even the country club out there is just a sight to see, all lit up. And if you did want to spring for it, not necessarily free, they have hay rides.
Yeah.
There's a lot of local businesses out there that you can reserve a hay ride if you have a group. My book club, for instance, has hired a hay ride company. One of them is like a paintball company that runs hay rides through there. I mean, they have permits and whatever. So, but we're going to hop on that in mid-December
I
and
love
go on
it.
the hayride and see the lights. And so I think it's perfect. So you could do that as a family if you have a large family. Or yeah, just drive through,
Yeah.
walk through, do whatever you want. It's gorgeous.
Yeah, it's so much fun. And here's a pro tip. There is a Portillo's that is now open down the street in Richmond. If you don't know what Portillo's is, it's a sandwich shop from Chicago that makes the best Italian beef sandwiches and Chicago style hot dogs. But you want to grab their chocolate cake shake and take that with you as you drive
Oh,
through or walk through the neighborhood. They put an entire slice of cake in there and it is delicious. So there's my little pro tip for you.
I love that pro tip. I have not made it over there yet, but I can tell you a beef sandwich after like a chili hayride sounds about down the alley.
Yes,
Yeah,
for sure.
perfect.
What else you got for free?
So we have also holidays in Herman Park. So if we want to kind of stay in town, they have a free festival on December 14th. I love this because you can show up at Herman Park Conservancy. They're going to have two movie showings, 5 and 7 p.m. You can bring your blankets, snuggle up. I think they're even going to have like hot chocolate and all these things going on. And then they're going to have nominal fees for a carousel and different little rides that they'll have out there for the kiddos. But if you wanted to just enjoy the park and enjoy walking around, they encourage Christmas jammies.
Nice.
So if you want to go comfy, cozy, holidays in Memorial Park is kind of where you want to go. Totally free.
Now, your kids are a little bit older than mine. Do y'all still
Yeah,
do matching jammies?
sort of. So I buy them, but people put together various pieces of the matching jammies. So I typically only buy matching bottoms for the boys,
Okay.
for my husband and my son. My girl and I still match.
Okay, that's sweet.
Yeah, and in fact, I bought the matching jammies for the cousins too. So I don't know. Like
Nice.
I'm not ready to let it go yet.
I know.
It's so sweet.
It's so much fun to have that on Christmas morning for so many families. So I love that you are still holding on to that. I want to
Yeah.
tag on one to your suggestion.
Yeah.
If you are going to be in that area on the way back, or maybe you just make a small detour, head to River Oaks. It's one of
Yes.
the marquee places around the city of Houston for free holiday lights. And here's what I recommend. Okay, maybe you can't do it the same night as holidays in Herman Park, but you park off site and you can do a family run and run through the neighborhood. So get in a little workout and see all of the lights. It's the best to be on foot either way, running, walking, bring a stroller.
Yeah.
Don't just drive around. Okay. You got to get out and like experience it.
Yes. No, I think that's such a valid point, especially with the way there's, obviously many houses, but the lights draped over. You really want to be able to get out, take a picture under those special trees that are just like you look at it and you're like, what do you do for a
I
living?
know.
And how can I get in on that?
Your lights display is worth more than what I make for the year. Okay.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
how
Oh my
crazy these
God.
setups are.
Yeah. I mean, it makes me think of National Lampoons, and it's like the electricity meter is just like,
Oh, yeah.
spinning off of its wheel, like center points. Like, I don't know what to do with those houses in River Oaks. But no, it is stunning. I like how you tried to fit in a workout there. I would say just you can walk.
You know me. You know me. I'm
Yeah.
going to try to get in a sprint workout if I can, somehow, some way.
I'm going to pray for your babies.
All right. Before
Yeah.
we wrap things up, do you have anything else?
So yeah, before we go, we have to see Santa. So a lot of these holiday markets we've talked about have Santas there. But if you want to try to get your free picture with Santa before the season ends, highly encourage you to check out the Bass Pro shops in our area. And it's a free picture. You do need to get reservations. You need to go online and grab that reservation, but it's well worth it. You might have a little bit of a line when you get there, but they have a whole like indoor festival, if you will, but all sorts of toys you can play with. It's all lit up. They have a bunch of train tracks, things that will keep your family busy while you're waiting in line to see the big man himself. But it's hard to, get in a free picture with Santa, but they do a great job over there at Bass Pro Shop. So highly recommend.
I love that. Free pictures. You can get those cards knocked out if you want for the kids, for the guys and women out there who love fishing and hunting. You can, roam around and check out everything. Just don't jump into the fish tank like that one guy did this year. I don't know if you remember that. He jumped into that big fish tank. That is going to be my lasting memory of Bass Pro Shop in 2024.
I'm assuming they're going to have better security this go around, where we don't find little Johnny swimming with the fish. But yeah, they do a great job there. We love it. And I will keep my husband away from any sort of needs in quotes that he has. You don't need anything.
I love how you can just casually buy a boat there as well. They're just like, hey, yeah, we got you. You want a boat?
We got Santa,
just drop it. No worries.
We'll just get our little, or a kayak. I've always wanted to take up kayaking, whatever.
Yeah. This is the year. Meagan, these are some great suggestions. I can't wait. And you've got a great guide as well on the website that I've linked in the show notes. So everyone check it out. And I can't wait to just be out there and enjoy all of these free things. So I appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for having me.
That was Meagan Clanahan. Be sure to check out HoustonMom.com for great ideas of things to do year-round around the city. All right, before we go, we need your help choosing our CityCast Houston Awards, brought to you by our exclusive sponsor, Downtown Houston Plus. We have 3 categories for our very first awards: Houstonians who've made the biggest impact in power and politics, food and drink, and your favorite H-Town hero. You can vote right now with the link in our show notes, and if you think we forgot someone, then you can write in your own nominee on that form. We'll announce our winners in an upcoming episode. Thanks. That will do it for today. I'm Raheel Ramzanali. Thank you for listening, and I hope you learned something new.
Are these echoing to you, or is it okay?
I don't hear anything. Carly, do you hear any echoes? No.
Okay, good. They're in my ear. It just sounds weird. Notwithstanding, these are COVID AirPods. And so I ordered a new special for Black Friday. So they're on their way to me.